Film review: Can you keep a secret? Sofia Mendonça comments, Can You Keep a Secret? A romantic comedy available on HBO Max. This is an adaptation of Sophie Kinsella's book. Can You Keep a Secret? Begins in that spontaneous and hilarious way that readers of British writer Sophie Kinsella are used to. After all, she is the author of the bestseller The Secret of Emma Corrigan, which gave rise to this feature film. So the experience that follows keeps that fidelity to the source material, which is a pleasant surprise, even though it is an arduous and perhaps impossible task to translate the comic force of dialogues and interactions in Sophie Kinsella's books. Thus, we accompany Emma, Alexandra Daddario, thinking that she is going to die during a turbulence on the plane. So she gets so nervous that she reveals the secrets to a handsome stranger, Tyler Hoechlin, sitting next to her. These confessions do not bring anything extraordinary and, for that very reason, are captivating in provoking identification by a young professional who is maturing. Thus, the reports reveal what needs to be resolved in the young woman's personal and professional life. However, the surprise comes when, the next day, Emma arrives at her modern office in New York. There, she realizes that the owner of the company she works for is none other than the guy on the plane. His name is Jack Harper. Hence, we have more attempts to emulate the humor as everyday as it is eccentric of Sophie Kinsella's book, and filmmaker Elise Durand succeeds in this. Incidentally, each character has his dose of satire on some day-to-day behavior, which allows both a perception of the complexity of those people and the reason for fun situations. In this sense, it is worth highlighting the performance of Laverne Cox who, as the direct boss, demonstrates an authoritarian personality but also empathy for those she leads. So, the film follows this vibe of inspired dialogues, fun interactions, and surprises that involve the viewer, in addition to dialoguing with common issues in the life of contemporary women. But, no matter how hard Alexandra Daddario tries, setting the tone for a protagonist idealized by Sophie Kinsella is not an easy task. After all, her girls are loaded with edges and carry a sense of humor of their own. Therefore, there are times when she cannot translate this eccentricity so well and exaggerates the faces and mouths. Either way, this is a fun and lovable romantic comedy. Sofia Mendonça is a Brazilian YouTuber, podcaster, writer, and researcher. In 2016, she became the youngest person to receive the Grand Collar of Merit in Belo Horizonte. In 2019, she won the Best Practices Award from the European Union Erasmus Plus program.